Let's unbox the Meta Ray-Ban Wayfarers Gen 2. Now, I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these for a while now, especially for POV shots, everyday moments, just capturing content in a way that feels more natural and personal, which is very different than pulling out a phone every 2 seconds and, trying to record it that way. So I've been looking at one of these and comparing it to the Gen 1s and the Gen 2s, and these are the Gen 2s. I decided to go with these instead of the Gen 1s, and there are a few reasons as to why I did that. I did a lot of research, before deciding to go with the Gen 2s and paying that price difference for essentially what is just, an upgrade to the battery life and camera quality. But depending on the way you're going to use them, it matters a lot to some people more than others. So, that's the choice that you will have to make if you're deciding to get one of these for yourselves. I'll get more into the specifications of how big of an upgrade this is from the previous generation. But yeah, let's just check out the box. These are Gen 2s. Wayfarer's very minimalistic Meta packaging. I did get the Quest as well. I'm a very big fan of the way they package things, and I'm expecting something similar for these as well. So, without wasting any time, let's get right into the box. Okay, so let's get into the box. Very minimalistic, like I mentioned earlier. Meta has kind of found their own unboxing experience, which I think is very similar to Apple in terms of, the whole packaging and the way they present that product to you inside the box. So let's go ahead and tear this open. That is always satisfying. So there's no going back now.
Before we go further into the video, I just want to take this time and say if you guys like watching my content, I would really appreciate if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, as it helps me out a lot and motivates me to keep on doing this and making all sorts of content that helps you guys. And now let's continue with the video.
For this unboxing experience, all you see is the main product itself, which is that leather charging case and the glasses inside. Everything else is hidden in a way that isn't, taking away from that experience. Your eye directly catches the product. I think the cloth is right over here, tucked away very nicely, very smooth. Has Ray-Ban Metas. Let's open this up. Big enough to, put around your glasses, clean them. Very soft, very smooth. Wouldn't be worried about getting any scratches or whatsoever. So that's that. Let's put it aside. You have the rest of your cards, if I can get them out. Right over here. You have your Get Started guide. What else you have? You have your safety and warranty, a very thick notebook, your Get Started guide. You can get prescription lenses as well, just a card for that. I don't think there's anything else in the box. That's the case. It's got some weight to it. Very nice to the touch. It is leather with Ray-Ban branding, right in the center. And your charging indicator, you plug in your USB-C here. I think this might be a button to connect. We'll see. So let's put everything to the side and get into the product and see what we're dealing with. So here are the glasses with the charging case. Let's open it up. Okay, you see them light up. And you pull the tab. Okay, and now it blinked once. I think it's ready to be paired. I think you connect it to, and now it's white and blinking. I think, yep, you do pair it. We'll get into it. But here are the glasses. Let's pull them out, I think from here. What am I holding on to? Okay, so it's magnetic inside, so it holds on to the glasses, and you just put them on here. The two connectors connect to the nose pin right over here, and that's how they charge. The case itself has got some weight to it. It's very thick, rigid, so you're not going to bend it anyway, even if you apply pressure. So that's very nice. You're not going to damage your glasses when they're inside the case, and when you're ready to put them on, they just magnetically snap on, and that's very nice. These look no different than just the regular pairs of your old school Wayfarers. with the addition of a camera and an indicator light on these ends over here, which I think is the biggest part of the whole success of these things. They give you almost minimal bulk while packed to the brim with features. And let's get into the features and how to connect to the app. Okay, so you scan the QR code and it takes you to a Meta page, and you download the Meta AI app, which connects to the glasses. I read somewhere that you should also be able to connect to these glasses with your Horizon app, which is the one that's used to connect with the Quest, but it doesn't seem like the case over here with the options presented. So I'm just gonna go out of it and wait for this to... Okay, and you either get started with Meta AI itself or set up a new device. We'll set up a new device. Okay, I'm gonna set it up and I'll be right back. Okay, so once the pairing is complete, I just connected it to my main Instagram account. It creates a separate Meta account and consolidates it together. Now you're going to be prompted to put your glasses on, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Let's put this to the side. Here are the glasses. Take these off. Very nice matte finish. You put them on. Okay, and it detects that the glasses are on. So these feel amazing when you're wearing them on. This is the larger size, which was sort of a hassle that I had to go through purchasing these. I thought the standards were the regular Ray-Bans been this size all my life that I've seen them, but that wasn't the case. The standards were just slightly smaller, which I thought were too small to me. So I got my first pair, returned them, and got the larger ones, which I think should be the standard, but that's just me. But yeah, these are large, so if you're gonna make that purchase, make sure you're able to put them on, test them for yourselves, see if the fit is right, because if you're stuck with a smaller frame, it's too small for how to sit on your face, you're gonna find them very uncomfortable, just by the side of your ears and your nose, and overall just not looking very nice. Once you wear them, here are the speakers that point directly to your ears, and the speakers are insane. They're really, really good. It feels like you're wearing earphones without having to compromise on spatial awareness, which has been my biggest thing with wearing earphones outside. So these are definitely very helpful in that scenario. And here are the arms, which I think house most of the sensors and the tech of these glasses. And you notice how incredibly thin these are, all things considered. With the speakers, with all the tech, with the button, with everything else. I think the lights on the right, the cameras on the left, over here, they're just a very, very solid product. And not just these, the first generation were already a solid product, and I think Meta honestly nailed the concept early on, but the Gen 2s improved on a lot of the things that matter in everyday use. And the key differences are the upgraded battery life, as you might already know, from 4 hours for the first generation to 8 hours for the second generations, which is double. So if you're someone that are going to be wearing these for an extended period of time, taking videos, photos, talking to AI or whatnot, using them in any case that they are intended to, you are going to be burning through some batteries. So that's something to take into account. And the second biggest reason for the upgrade is the camera quality, jumping from 1080p for the first generations to 3K video recording here, along with noticeably improved stabilization, which I will be checking out in videos to come, but it's something very important to consider making a purchase for these. And honestly, that alone makes a huge difference, considering most people buying these are probably using them for social media, POV clips, travel, to capture everyday moments. So yeah, my first impression is honestly just how normal these feel to your regular wayfarers, and I think that's probably the biggest compliment you can give smart glasses. They don't feel gimmicky or overly futuristic. They feel practical, which I think is of paramount importance. Like something you'd actually wear on a day-to-day instead of looking like a tech demo on your face. Cue in brave Apple Vision Pro soldiers wearing them every day. You're someone who's going to be wearing them for an extended period of time. I think these are a very good purchase, and I'll definitely be testing them more over the next little while. Camera quality, audio, battery life, all of that. So if you want to see a full review or real-world tests, stay tuned. but first impressions, these are genuinely impressive. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe if you found this helpful in any way, and I'll see you in the next one.